Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so glad to be able to communicate with you like this. I've really missed you. Today, I'm going to do our first morning meeting that outside of school. As you can tell that I'm at home. I'm in my own little office that I made up here so that I could be with you. And I just want to let you know, sometimes you might hear some background noises like my dog's barking or some other noises in the house. So I'll do my best to try to keep those things quiet. I hope you're having a good time with your families, and I hope that you're learning a lot and using your matrix at home for this week. So one that's got the little squares on it with the must-do, may-dos. And just remember that if you have any questions or anything, you can email me, and I will be contacting you and your family each week. All right, I want to start, as I always do with our morning meeting. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, and it's 31 an odd or even number. And also, if you can think of an addition equation that has a sum of 31. Our Neville and Knight Code of Honor, let's say it together. Ready? Be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. All right, I want to start out with a book to read to you, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it in one day. I'll do it part of it today and then part of it tomorrow. And it says all families are special, just like your family. Think about all the times that you're spending with your families, how lucky you are to be with everyone. All right, this is the first page here. All right, let me get situated here. Do you know what I found out today? Mrs. Mack, my teacher right there, is going to be a grandma. She told our class, my daughter is having a baby. I'll be the baby's grandmother. I can hardly wait. All the kids were surprised. It's funny to think that teachers have families. Everyone is part of a family, Mrs. Mack said. Would you like to talk about your families? Hands shot up all over the room, just like during our morning meeting when everyone wants to speak and tell about their lives. Mrs. Mack said, Sarah, you begin. Well, says Sarah, there are 4 of us in my family. There's my mom and dad and me, and my little sister Rachel. She's 4 years old. We adopted her from China. USA here and China's over here. When she was almost a year old, Mom and Dad and I flew to China over a huge ocean, Pacific Ocean. We talked about that when we were talking about continents and oceans, miles and miles away to bring Rachel home. On the long plane ride home, Rachel walked up and down the aisle with me, holding onto my hands. Everybody smiled at us. We loved Rachel right away. Nick was waving his hand. Let's see. There's Mama and Papa. There's Grandma and Grandpa. We have a new baby, Josh. I have 2 big sisters and 2 little brothers. Me, I'm right in the middle. That makes 10 people in our house. When my family orders pizzas, we need 3 super ones. 10 people. That's one big family, Mrs. Mack said. Families come in all sizes, don't they? Who has a small family? Matt raised his hand. My family is only 2 people, my dad and me. My mom died when I was 2 years old. We have lots of pictures of her. I like the wedding pictures best. She looks so beautiful in her long white dress. There's one of Mom and me that I like too. Hannah, who's never shy, wanted her turn. I have 2 mommies. Michelle and Annie. In our family, we all ride bikes, take hikes, and go camping. Michelle and Annie both have green thumbs. That means they know how to grow flowers and vegetables. I'm a good gardener, too. Grace was next. Our family has 3 people. Oops. She said Mom, Dad, and me. But my dad has to travel for his work. So lots of times it's just Mom and me at home. I wish he had a different job. When my dad is someplace far away, he calls us before I go to sleep. He says, I miss you. Some nights he tells me something funny that happened, and we both laugh. Then Jessica told about her family. Harry lives with us, my mom, my brother, and me. Harry's just like my dad, but he's not our real father. His father moved away when I was still a baby, so I never knew him. My brother says he remembers him a little. But Harry's great. He taught me how to pitch, and he helps me with my math. We like a lot of the same books and movies. Yeah, I really like Harry. It was Juan's turn. My family is medium-sized, I guess. There's Mom and Dad and us kids. We moved into Grandma's house when she came from the hospital. Grandma's much better now, but she still needs us to help her. I love Grandma's old house. It has a big porch and big backyard. Dad lived there when he was growing up. Let's see, Grandma, Mom, Dad, me, my twin sisters, Jenny and Carla. That makes 6 people in my family. All right, that's where I'm going to stop with the book, and then tomorrow I'll try to finish it and tell you a little bit about more other families. Just remember, if you have any questions or anything, look on your matrix for this week. And then if you have any further questions about it, you can have your parents email me. All right. Have a great day. I miss you.